Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Select Board meeting for the Town of Limington for Thursday, March 12th. We will call this meeting to order at 7 o'clock and begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We're going to have to teach Jason next week how to this whole that exact wording to start.
It's not in here, is it?
I know.
Oh, jeez.
Huh.
I like the old way.
I know. Well, that's okay. It's just a little getting used to. So, we will call for the approval of the warrants for week 10. Appropriations warrant number 20 for $177,910.96. Payroll warrant number 21, $45,729.20. A total for both warrants, $223,640.16.
I make a motion to approve warrants for week 10, appropriation warrant number 20, payroll warrant number 21, for a total of $222,640.16.
I will second that. Thank you. Any comments?
That's our first installment of the reevaluation of the town. That's why it's so high.
There you go, $145,000 to the reval. All right, we have a motion and a second. All in favor? So moved. Thank you. Reviewing the office hours discussion. We have a brand new outline here. Oh, that's why I'm reading this. It's just a little bit different tonight. But we have on the website our new agenda. But before we get to that, we will start with the board reorganization. As is
Customary.
Yeah, tradition is the word I was looking for.
Traditional.
The person on their third year as a select board member is the chair, and so therefore this will be my last Thursday night as chair. Jason Webster will be appointed for that. Well, it's not an appointment, but
He would be behooved.
he will be here, sitting in the middle next week. He couldn't be here with us tonight. He had emergency going on, so thinking of you tonight, Jason. So
So next week you'll do the motion.
next week,
We'll do
he'll sit here and do all of this.
Okay.
We'll do the formalities next week.
He will do the formalities. We had discussion in the office about the ceiling array microphone system that,
Miss Brown brought to us.
yes, we had a citizen that went and looked for different systems, prices.
No, I think she did look into prices. She just wanted to give an idea of the difference between the array that was presented, because we talked about at town meeting about comparable
Yes.
arrays for meetings to replace the speaker system here, the mic system here, something similar to Buxton and Standish's array. So she just wanted to let us know, because we said comparable during town meeting, and we amended that article for comparable. So the comparable one that she found was double the price from the one that we received, so.
She's also a town employee and a videographer, so she'll be
She's
using
a-
the system.
Yep.
Yes.
So she made a presentation to the board today, pursuant to town meeting, so.
All right, very good.
Yeah.
We also had a transfer station cost update, and the highlight out of that conversation was that the batteries that are used within the household, no truck or car batteries, we are going to vote to eliminate the charge on the fee schedule so that we will no longer be charging for household batteries. A's, double A's, triple A's.
Yeah, so originally when the fee schedule came back out, we had a dollar amount for batteries. We have since found out that those batteries are picked up and recycled for free, so.
And thank you to Bonnie Lord Laughlin for bringing that to our attention.
Miss Lord.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we looked into, and a lot of good things happening down there too. I
Yeah.
mean, down to the transfer station. As people are getting in and finding out, learning, a lot of things that were unbeknownst before, we're making some pretty good progress and some changes down there, so
So if you want,
Kudos to
I can make a
everybody.
motion for it.
you can.
All right. I just want to make a motion to adjust the fee schedule for the transfer station to remove the dollar amount for household batteries from $1, and we'll just make that at free.
I will second that motion. Any more discussion? No more? All in favor? Thank you. Excellent. We did talk about the modules for the website, for Town Cloud, and talked with Chris on the phone this afternoon in the office. As he discussed, we went online onto the town website, and where you can see a couple of agendas on there now. There are several different ways to look at it. One is just the agenda, and then there's an agenda with all of the attachments that we read and
All the handouts,
all the
yeah.
handouts that we have.
The
Yep.
hyperlinks.
Yes. So that's getting interesting. We do not have 311 yet. We're still discussing that.
We're gonna start working on that next week.
That's going to be next
Yeah.
week's work.
Yeah.
Yes, so right now
Yeah.
the agenda is there.
Yep. And, we just ask people to be patient as we implement these two new modules, but we'll get there.
Hmm.
And with the agenda now, people will be able to see the agenda before the meetings,
Yes,
and then obviously the meeting minutes afterwards.
yes, because they can be, I mean, you type as we're doing it, but it's very easy for you to update and fill in with everything that we've done.
Yeah,
during
the agenda become the minutes after I add the
Yes,
notes to
that's
it
true.
and the
That-
votes.
That's
Yep.
what he said. They're
Yeah,
gonna,
it's very user-friendly.
yeah, become minutes, once you, because you're the administrator.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
The other thing we found out today is the Limington.net website will take you to the LimingtonMaine.gov website, which is our official page.
Right.
You can catch agendas on the main page, and it's also a drop down across the top, or a hyperlink across the top, says agendas.
It says
so-
agendas right there.
Yeah, so it looks like it'll hold the current couple on the main page, and then you can pick up the rest that are, as they progress on the hyperlink for agendas. We talked about the push notifications for SMS also, which we're probably going to hold off on at the moment because our official Limington Facebook page is now
Up and
up and running, so, which is going to be managed, and that's how we're going to push out information to the public as it comes through the town hall, whether it be fire, plowing, or public works, the office itself, so,
Yes,
yep.
that'd be more info on that too next week.
Yeah.
So once we get rolling. Resident concerns, I don't know if any residents came in today, but
Nope.
we have a spot here on the office hours to address that when anybody comes in. And we can move now to the department reports, if you haven't gotten anything else.
No,
Any other office hour things?
just like, I don't know if anybody who missed the presentation during town meeting. As you can see, we have a new television behind us here, so we can do presentations during town meetings or meetings if we want to do so. Matt had two presentations or pictures, one presentation and a picture. Pulled up the town report as we went through our town report for town meeting, so it was very handy to have a visual mark for the people here that were with us. But 311, just, we understand the agenda thing, that things are going to be popping up for people to see, review, and get quicker. 311 was how I see it, so the town can give things back to the town, or the town's residents can give things back to the town.
They can report on different
report-
issues, a tree down in a
Tree
certain
down,
road.
potholes, stuff like that. Nothing 911 related, but, because any emergencies should go through 911. So there will be certain categories on that when that's up and running. Once people submit things on there, then we'll have certain people in town who will receive those emails so they can address those concerns from the townspeople. So, Just a little highlight on the 311 there, because we talked about it briefly.
Yeah, we'll begin work on that next week.
Yeah, and then initially, we're going to have a soft run on it for probably about 2 weeks, and then it'll go live. So,
Oh, thank you very much.
and I'll do town reports.
Thank you.
All right, so the Limington Department of Public Works for week ending March 7th, 2026. The road crew plowed and treated roads over several days, 2 different storms. Worked on trucks number 2 and 3. Checked all roads for heaves and damage, added signs and filled some holes with sand to reduce impact to vehicles. Fleet maintenance tech only worked 2.5 hours this week, working on ongoing headlight issues on truck 5. This is an area that will be worked on in greater detail during the summer season. Buildings and grounds mounted wall bracket, installed new TV, and wired to camera system in meeting room. Secured maps to the wall in the meeting room and replaced some damaged ceiling tiles. Set up meeting room for Tuesday's elections and cleaned up afterward. Plowed, shoveled, and treated properties after a snowstorm on Tuesday. Supply run to Portland, cleaned municipal complex. Covered a plow route Friday night into Saturday. And EMS transport call Saturday morning. The director did payroll, DPW, and transfer station. Transfer station weekly numbers and reports. Cleaned up areas around town after snowstorm. Met with rep from all state materials to prep for paving bids. Worked on transfer station changes, planning annual required training. Square management system. Clean meeting room and set up for town meeting. Met with the Board of Selectmen with updates on transfer station progress. Took recycling to the transfer station for clerks and checked to make sure it was ready for opening Saturday morning. Worked with B&G Tech to set up new TV for presentations at town meeting. Special notes, the department worked a combined 228 hours this week. The transfer station numbers for March 3rd, 7th, and 8th. Looks like a total number of transfer station users, 147. Total recyclers was 138. That's a 93.9% people visiting the transfer station or recycling.
Nice.
Yes. And then revenue collected that week was 281. Fire and EMS department, week ending March 7th. Number of calls this service was 14. That was 2 fire calls and 12 EMS calls. Month to date is 14, and year to date is 116. There were vacancies in the schedule, but all shifts were covered by admin or from responders when calls came in. We are currently trying to fill 2 full-time positions. Meetings and trainings. Wednesdays was our monthly meeting night. And let's see, the fire department used 449 hours this week. Month to date, they're 200. That would have been awesome. Month to date, they're 2 calls ahead last March. And year to date, they're 10 calls behind last year. There was 1 request for mutual aid this week, a paramedic intercept to Sockopee Rescue. The chief worked a combined 56.5 hours this week. Weekly report for Limington Parks and Rec Department, current weekly programs before and after school care. Youth basketball, this week is our final week of basketball. I'd like to give a huge thank you to our coaches this season, Mike Hansen, Victoria Hillock, Nate Johnson, and Ashley King. You all put so much time and effort into the kids' season and have gone above and beyond to help create a strong basketball program in our community. I'd also like to say thank you to our sponsors for the season, Sleeper Supermarket and Ace Hardware. That's Alex and Aaron Sleeper, and Thorne Property Development, Nick Thorne. Coffee Social, Wednesdays at the Old Town Hall from 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Pickleball Monday night at 7 p.m. and Friday night at 6 p.m. at HB Emery. Open registration. Register online at limingtonrec.com. Summer camp registration for Limington residents is open. Camp will start on Monday, July 6th, and run for 6 weeks until Friday, August 14th. Registration fees, residents is $950 for all 6 weeks, or $1,150 for extended care options. Registration for individual weeks will open Friday, March 20th. Spring T-ball. Sorry, I'm having so much problems this evening.
You need to.
I need a nap. Spring T-ball for children 3 to 5 years old. Starting Saturday, April 25th. The registration fee is $50 per child. Spring track and field for children in pre-K up to 5th grade, starting Monday, April 27th. Practices will be Monday and Fridays at HB Emory from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. The registration fee is $55. Line dancing with Denise. We have a beginner line dancing class at the Old Town Hall starting next Friday, the 20th at 10 a.m. This will be an ongoing class every Friday, and other times may be added in the future. It's a $10 drop-in for the class, no registration needed beforehand. Sign in when you arrive. Spring rugby for children in K through 12th grade is open. Join the Tri-County Highlanders team, learn a new sport, and play other teams from throughout Maine and the rest of New England. Our department is hiring for summer. Open positions include summer camp counselor and beachfront positions. Job descriptions and applications are available on the website. Youth program. Registration opens for our youth field hockey clinic for girls in K through 6th grade next week. We have 2 introductory rugby clinics planned for April 12th and April 19th at Blake Memorial Field. We will be having an Easter egg hunt on Saturday, April 4th at 10 a.m. at Blake Memorial Field. And youth flag football registration is coming soon. He's got 2 pages. Adult programming. We had a great St. Patrick's Day boiled dinner luncheon at the Old Town Hall on Wednesday after our regular scheduled coffee social. Thank you to everyone that attended. Information and registration for a spring adult softball league opening next week. We will be playing teams from Standish and Hollis. This past weekend was the annual town meeting, and I just wanted to thank everyone that came out to support the Parks and Recreation Department. Our budget is $385,995 passed, as well as the $20,000 from capital improvement for irrigation at Blake Memorial Field. We look forward to another great year of growing program opportunities for all, hosting fun community events, and bringing our community together. Make sure to reach out to us if there is something you would like to see here in town. Whew. There's nothing from the CEO, so we should see him something next week.
Correct, he does
Yeah,
this every other
every
week.
2 weeks.
Um,
That was a lot.
yes.
Probably
Thank
shorter.
you for that. All right, town manager weekly update.
Yep, all right, so payroll and accounts payable were completed on time. I sent a letter of intent to Deere and Company for the purchase of the new mower that town meeting approved. I worked with the code enforcement officer on a few violations. I worked with Town Cloud to get the new agenda module set up on the town website. Next week, I'll work with Town Cloud to start getting the 311 module ready for rollout on the website. And next week, the auditors will be here on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so my schedule will be slightly different next week, and I've posted those hours on the town website.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Old
Yeah,
and
the
new
only other
business.
thing that we did today was sign for the new plow truck for Public Works.
Yes.
That was approved by the
The
taxpayers
town,
also.
Public Works found a truck that is being built currently.
It's gonna be built. It'll take a month to build once they receive the paperwork.
That seems to fit their needs down there.
Yep.
That's what they want, so the town approved that as capital expenditure. And so we'll be getting a new truck.
Yep.
We'll put it out on display when it comes. Old business, no old business, new business. Town meeting was Saturday. Had 40 people come out for it
I think there was probably about 40 or more, about, at the beginning.
at the beginning, yes. So,
Whittled off after
wanna thank
our
everybody who
10-minute
took
break.
their Saturday. Yeah, we tried to make them stay.
Yeah.
We only broke for 10 minutes, but I just want to thank everybody who came out for that.
It was productive.
It was. And the
Oh, yeah. New business.
EMS service, every year, we get a notice from the medical billing company, and they recommend fees. So he brought in a list, the current rate, the recommended rate, things like that. And so we are going to vote on this tonight. You want to say anything more, since you're on that side of the hall?
As you know, I like to not get involved completely in this, but I do agree with the fire chief's recommendation. And I will make,
That's right, you want to do that tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You get your selectman hat on.
yeah, I'll get my selectman hat on. So I'll make a motion to agree to the fire chief's recommendations. The only change to the medical bill reimbursement services that were not recommended was our intercept fee. So we'll agree with the recommendation from going from $250 to $300 for our intercept fees.
Very good. You made a motion?
I made a motion.
All right, I'll second that motion. No more discussion? We agree on it.
Would you like to vote?
Yes, we do. All in favor? Thank you. Okay, public comment. It's public comment time. Anybody out in the public want to comment? No.
Come on, it's been a while.
We're awful happy that you're here, though. All right.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
It's either this or on TV.
Yeah.
I've been there, just you can't see me weekly.
There you go. We know you're watching. So, time for notifications?
Yep. Do you want me to do this too?
Would you?
Am I all Jason today?
Yes.
Thanks, Jason. Notifications, nomination papers are available at the clerk's office for MSAD 6 at-large school board director. The town of Limington has one seat on the board up for election this year. Papers are due back to the town office by Tuesday, March 17th for signature certification, and then they must be turned into the MSAD 6 central office by Thursday, March 26th. Election day will be Tuesday, June 9th. Select board office hours are Thursday from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. The on-air meeting time is at 7. Transfer station hours are Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Wednesday from 12 to 4. A transfer station sticker must be attached to your vehicle windshield for the disposal of all items. Transfer station stickers are available at the town office for $20. No sticker is required to use the swap shop. The transfer station does not accept brush, yard clippings, or hazardous waste. Riverside Recycling in Portland takes hazardous waste. A friendly reminder to all residents that building waste, furniture, and mattresses should not be left at the curbside. We have a transfer station for those items. General assistance applications are available at the town office during normal business hours. Applications must be filled out and accompanied with supporting documentation and must be signed and returned to the GA administrator or town clerk. The planning board meets at the municipal complex the first and third meeting evenings of the month at 7 p.m.
And that means they have a meeting?
This next week.
Monday.
Next Monday.
All right.
And I thought we had an agenda. I don't remember what it was.
I didn't print it. She had it. She emailed it out.
Yeah.
So, our apologies.
Oh, shoot. Dang it.
Anything wrong?
I signed my own timesheet.
You're not supposed to.
I know.
We will,
The planning board agenda will be on the website.
We'll be on the website.
Yeah.
it will
Okay.
be on the
Yep.
website. Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
by tomorrow.
Planning board
By
agenda?
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That will be there tomorrow for their Monday night meeting.
Yep.
Awesome, thank you, Matt. All right.
Nothing new?
I don't think so.
Yeah. All right, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I will second that motion.
All in
All
favor?
in favor? We are adjourned at 7:25. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you, everyone watching and everyone attending.